co-pilot, lovely woman.
Hi everyone. So we're heading out to
Watson Lake, Yukon. That's right, we said Yukon, as in we are one leg of the trip away from being in the Yukon. We will arrive in the Yukon probably in the evening. Now, guess what? It may not. People say, oh, but you don't get to see the city coming in. Oh, on the contrary, my friend. It's the land of the midnight sun. You know what sunset is tonight? 11 p.m. 11, and it really doesn't almost go down because of the nature of the angle of the Earth around the Arctic Circle, and that's what they call it, the land of the midnight sun. So, on that note, we are heading into the future.
Yes, we're heading into the future, and we're gonna have a lot of scenery going along that 10-hour ride. Basically, we're gonna be riding for 10 hours. So
We're going to Andrea, if anyone's interested, Andrea's Hotel, it's called.
Yeah.
We secured it, we're good, and by God's grace, seeing how God is always meticulous on how he takes care of his children. I called and the lady said, and I quote, sorry, there's no availability, but somebody made a cancellation, so there's one room available. So
and it was busy at first, and we weren't able to get through, and we were trying to consider other alternatives, but this was planned. This
we want to go as far as we can, because what we're discovering is because, again, just to go back to reiterate real quickly, that because of the nature of the tariffs and all that stuff, everybody that's in Canada is staying in Canada. So now all the hotels, lodges, fishing lodges, anything that has room and availability, people are just flocking to it to stay, to enjoy our great country. And that's good news. I'm glad. Our economy up here is booming. So that's good for the people in the north. So poo-poo on the Americans. No offense, Americans, I love you, but your government stinks. Anyhow.
Yeah. So right now we're leaving Fort
St. John,
Fort St.
British
John
Columbia.
in BC, and then we're heading to the Yukon, and we're heading to, what's the name of the city?
Watson Lake, Yukon.
Watson Lake. So the next time you hear us talking,
we will be in where?
Watson Lake.
Watson Lake. Not Yukon.
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 Yes, you can do it.
You can do the Yukon.
Yeah,
and
you know
on
why?
That note,
because we didn't know that we were gonna make it this far, but by God's grace we did. And like we said in the previous videos, we were down on our, not so good days, and then now we're up. We're right up where we need to be, and we're all decked with all our gears.
it's going to be, well, let's put it this way, in Watson Lake tonight, it said low of 6. So if we roll in there tonight at such and such a time, that means about -5 on the bike. So we are ready. We are dressed for success. So
Yeah.
by God's grace, between here and there's no sign of rain. So we are not going to freeze our little behinds off today.
Yeah.
So, and I got to take care of this Jamaican batty, so we have to watch it. Okay.
Wow!
On that note, we have to go.
As we
Bye.
always say,
Let's keep it real.
Let's keep it real. Ciao, guys.
Bye.
Mwah.
do a U-turn to come back. So keep your camera running.
Okay.
See that mama bear? She's ready to pounce.
Yeah.
Okay, keep the camera on and I'm gonna do a U-turn.
Okay.
Keep it on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, she wants the camera. Now I gotta fly by her, so hold on. She's gonna attack. Keep the camera running.
bad.
I didn't want you to slip up the driveway.
Eh?
I didn't want you to slip up the driveway.
Where are we?
We are in. Just take this Darth Vader mask off. We are in the great state of. Where are we?
Great city of Fort Nelson.
Fort Nelson?
Yeah.
British Columbia. Better know what it is. Way
What? What is that?
It's way up north.
Oh. So we finally arrived.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna topple over because yeah. Okay, so do they have a washroom or anything here?
Hey boss, are you from here? Are you from here? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We're from Ontario.
It's a motel office. So here we are, and we're just Mark is talking.
That's for sure.
Hello, how are you? Okay, so what are we doing? So anyways, guys, so this is where we are, Fort Nelson. So we're on our way to do you say the Yukon or you just say Yukon? Sometimes people say Yukon, some people say the Yukon. Do you say the Yukon or you just say Yukon? The Yukon.
Oh, I mean, it's Yukon. I live in, but people don't say I live in Yukon. They just say I live in the Yukon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to touch base with my peeps. Some people called. I have to call them back. So
why?
we'll see what's happening there. So anyway, guys.
What's wrong with
Ciao.